Good morning. The sun is out. Look at that. Okay, this is, I don't even know what day it is, Saturday, April 20th. I'm back officially on the trail heading north. A little chilly this morning, but that's perfect hiking weather, especially when we have a huge climb first thing. Snow flurries are in the forecast for the next 2 days. Depending on the elevation that you're at, you could have snow flurries or you could have a sprinkle. None to no accumulation is expected, which is good. Seeing I sent back a little bit of my winter gear. I can't believe it. But anyway, I should be all set because I still kept my hooded 900 down puffy. I kept my synthetic puffy, and I kept my 20-degree underquilt and 10-degree top quilt. So I'm fine. And I have my woolen hat and gloves. I always carry those year round, so I'm fine. I have an issue that I'm going to discuss in a few minutes. I just have to think about how I want to explain it to you. So I will bring that up shortly. Right now I want to focus on how excited I am to be back on the trail after taking a zero. Zeros are nice, but man, after a day I gotta get back on the trail. I can't be sitting in a room. So I'm glad it's breaking a little bit here. I gotta stop at the general store, pick up a bottle of Gatorade so I can go 50-50 in my water jugs. This one right here is full with fresh water from the tap. And there'll be plenty of water on the trail. I mean, it's still oozing down the road if you can see it. See the road right here. So there'll be plenty of water on the trail. We'll see. I got to do at least. I got to go 70 miles in 5 days. I have 6 days of food, but I like to do it in 5. So it's going to be around 13 a day, 14 a day, something like that. I think 13. Which I think once I get up there, I don't think the climbs are too bad. I'm trying to remember that area. But my pack is heavy. Oh, it's a freaking heavy. Because I got 6 days of food. Even though I sent back another 3 pounds yesterday, I replaced it with food. So that's about it. I'm walking through town. I already did the walkthrough with you yesterday, so I'm not going to bore you with walking through town again. Totally different though. There is just no traffic on this road. It's like a ghost town. And today's Saturday, so I don't know what was going on yesterday. Well, I think there were some other roads closed, and everybody was forced on this road to get through the mountains. Because this is a major state road. So I think that's what the issue was yesterday. All right, I got to cross the street and then go into the market here. All right, you guys have a good day. I'll be back with you shortly. All right, you remember yesterday how high the water was? Look at it now. You can see the footings underneath the porch. You remember the water was like 1.5 feet below the dish, satellite dish there. So the water has really gone down quite a bit last night. You can see the landing on the stairs over there. the water was halfway up the rail. So things are looking a little bit better. The AT is probably still closed. So we'll still probably have to take the bypass route, but it is looking better. Okay, we're moving on, going through town. Look how quiet it is. Well, here it is. It's still flooded, still in the campground. I think they left that truck. I think I see it up against a tree, I'm not sure. Well, definitely. No, I think they towed it out. I think I was looking at something else. The trail is definitely closed. I was just in the Outfitters. I had to get a better rain cover. The one I have from Z-Pack wasn't working. Oh no, they left the truck. It's up against the tree like they thought it was going to be. I guess they didn't want to risk anybody going out there to hook up to it. That would have been bad. And the water actually is probably the same height as it was yesterday. I'm going to have to somehow get around that and get over to the bypass. Well, we knew it. We checked it out yesterday. We knew what was going to happen. All right. So we got rain coming back. Or snow showers, like I said earlier, at 2 p.m. So the next shelter is 7 miles. I'm probably going to go there and set up before the rain shows up, and then I'll be protected and dry. So that is my plan. Alright, let me get down. Oh yeah, the poor truck, the poor owner. Screw the truck, the poor owner. He's got to deal with this mess whenever he gets back from his trip. Well, there's a lesson for you. When you leave your vehicle to go in the mountains, make sure you're not near a brook. Or especially a major river like this one. Oh crap. Oh man. How am I going to get across here? Crap. Yo, okay. Wow. Yep, not good. Not good. Look at that tree, it got uprooted. Barrels. Oh, poor guy. Alright, we got to get around here somehow. Alright, oops. Wow, it came all the way. You can see, well, we got footprints over here. So that means the water came all the way up to here. Wow. So it's going down a couple of feet. But it's still roaring. All right, folks. Get back here a little bit. I got to get on this paved road and go up and try to find this bypass. Oh. Okay, I'll put you away. Okay. There's the trail. We got a couple of campers down here. So I guess this is the bypass. We're going to go up here. All right. Later. Okay. I made it back to the AT. I'm on top of that first mountain. You go that way down to the river. There's Hot Springs down there. There's the school, and so We just got to go up a little bit more and we'll be on the ridge. And this should be a lookout that will really look down on the town. But here it is. This is the bypass. This orange. Take that all the way up and you'll run into the AT. Okay. Okay, finally made it up to the top. There's the river right there. And that area right there, that's Hot Springs. So I'm saying goodbye to Hot Springs, heading north. Oh, there's the rest of the river too that continues right through town. There it goes, right through the mountains. All right, folks, talk to you later. Okay. After thinking about the issues that I had at Laughing Heart Hostel, I've decided to take the high road. So I'm not going to get into details about what happened. Let me turn this around so I can keep walking here. So I'm going to take the high road because we came to a mutual agreement that I think we're both satisfied with financially over the issues that I had there. What I can say, though, is I would not go out of my way to stay there again. I would probably, on my scale of 1 to 10, I would rate my experience there at probably a 3. There are other options in town that I would highly recommend you looking at before you go to Laughing Heart Hostel. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to bash them, although this is kind of a bashing, but I'm not going to get into details. You people know that I am a positive person. I don't think you've ever heard me on this trip have anything negative to say. I'm not that kind of person, and I'm not going to start now. I gave you my ranking. You can either take it or you can leave it. And I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? So if you want a good experience at a hostel, look somewhere else. That's all I'm going to say. In an emergency, yes, I would probably use them again in an emergency like it was this weekend with the severe storms. But only in that case, okay? So I'm going to drop it, and I'm just going to move on, and enjoy my trip. Okay, done with that. Just met 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 1, 2, 4 people that kind of hiking around me. They did a 3 or 4 mile slack pack. I just met them on the mountain, on top of the mountain, and they're going south back into Hot Springs, and I'm moving on. So they'll probably maybe catch me tomorrow because they'll get dropped off further north where they started to do their southbound slack. And I didn't give them any shit. I gave them shit last night when they were talking about it, but I didn't give them any shit today. No. You hike your own hike. You do what you want to do. Although 2 of them did have their backpacks. The only thing they took out was their food. So maybe my little rant did sink in a little bit. I don't know. So that was cool. I met them again, and maybe I'll see them again. And who knows? You never know. I mean, we got a lot of miles to go, and the other guy that I met or that I've been hiking with for a while, off and on, that I spent the night with for a little while on Max Patch. He came up to me this morning. I was sitting in town at the bench in front of the outfitters because I needed to get a new rain cover for my pack. And he came up to me and he goes, I know we were talking, and he goes, I'm thinking about getting off the trail. And I looked at him and I said, what? He goes, yeah, I'm getting bored. I'm going, how can you be getting bored? So he's not having, it's not hard. For some reason, the trail is not, it's not as exciting as he thought it was going to be, I guess. So he's going to give it a week. He said he bought 5 days of food, and he's going to stick it out to Irwin, Tennessee. And then he's going to make his decision from there. So, you know, that's what happens. It's not, I guess the trail, well, I know the trail is not for everybody. And, I mean, if you're not happy hiking, if you're bored, if you're lonely, if you get hurt, you get off. So I was sad to hear that, because he's a good shit. I enjoyed hiking around him. We were kind of having fun playing tag for the last week or so. Actually, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. We've been playing tag back and forth. So I'm not going to give you his name or anything. That's a private decision that he wants to do. So I'm just relaying the story to you. You know, people are dropping slowly. They're dropping out. I'm approaching 300 miles, so I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. So he's, you know, he can pat himself on the shoulder, and I give him kudos. He accomplished 300 miles. That's a lot of miles to be hiking. That's a month. He's been on the trail for a month. So, okay, I'm coming down. It's a nice little trail. It's cold. It's getting cold. They're talking snow flurries. I think I said that earlier. They're talking snow flurries the next 2 days. We have a cutoff low. Half of it went to New England. The other half is just sitting here spinning. And there's nothing to kick it out of here. So we're going to have this drizzle, light rain, possible snow showers. No accumulation, just a nuisance type thing for the next 2 to 3 friggin' days. So, which is good in a way, because I was just thinking earlier, the snakes are not out. They don't come out in this crap. So I don't have to worry about them frickin' snakes. That's one good thing. How about it being cool and damp? So, alright. I will, I have 4 videos up. Oh, actually, this will be the 5th, so you've already seen the other 4, because I have a 4-day lead time, so I'll delete that little portion because it doesn't mean anything to you at this point. All right, I will talk to you people later. One good thing with all that rain, it's just, the mountain is just oozing with water everywhere. I don't mind crossing these little things. I don't know if I'll be doing a river crossing at any time, but a lot of water on the trail. Okay. Grab my poles with one hand. All right, I got something that I learned this weekend. I think it's this weekend. What was that? Today's Saturday. Oh, I didn't even know if I told you people. Today's Saturday, April 20th. The other night when I was, I left at 2 a.m., started hiking off of Max Patch, and I had stopped at 4 a.m. to have breakfast by this little creek, and I was sitting on a rock, and I said to you people, I could have sworn there was an elk yelling at me while I was having breakfast, but I couldn't see it because it was just beyond my headlamp, you know, the length of my visibility. It was up on the hill looking down on me, yelling at me. And elk make that high flute-like pitch. Well, come to find out, it was an elk. Several years ago, the National Park Service reinstituted or relocated elks to this area. North Carolina, Tennessee mountains. There are elk here. Who knew? I didn't know. So I wasn't imagining things. I wasn't walking in my sleep or hallucinating. There are elk here in the mountains because I physically heard it. I know what elk sound like. I've been to Yellowstone. I've seen National Geographics. I've heard them. And that was definitely an elk that I heard. So, when you come out this way, keep your eyes open, because you might see one. So, I thought I would just clarify that and bring that to your attention. I wish I would have seen it, but hearing it is second best, I guess. All right, continuing on. All right, I remember, we got water coming down here. I remember this spot. Henry and I camped right there at that opening. Right there, 5 years ago, we were hiking this section. And Henry and I, we had to spend an afternoon, a morning there outrunning a thunderstorm. And we set up the hammock and we stayed right there. I remember this pond. I forgot I was coming up on it. And there's some beautiful, up there on the knoll. If you continue on this trail, you're going to come to a dirt road and it brings you up there on that hill. And then there's a trail that brings you up here. There's all kinds of fire pits up there. Beautiful camping up there on that hill. So if you come this way, you can remember that. It's pretty nice. Okay, let me squeeze this. A little wet right here. There we go. Yeah, nice little pond. Hannah was swimming in here. She was having a ball. Yeah, I remember this. All right. Yeah, right. Actually, it's right here. We're going to be coming right up close to it. Right opposite this bench. Yeah. Right there between that tree and that oak tree, I set up my hammock right there. Beautiful spot. Beautiful. I don't remember this. This must be new here. I don't remember this bench being here. The other bench near the dam, that was always there. Oh, look at this thing. It's interesting. Some kind of little house for a bird or something. I don't know. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this area. I'll put you away. We got to do a little bit of climb here. Yeah, this is just a beautiful area. This is some sort of conservation. Used to be an old farm, and there used to be a big sign right here, but it looks like the weather took it down. It explained what this whole area was. It's one of those land trust type things where, they came in and bought the farm and they're just protecting the land. Beautiful, beautiful farm here with the rolling hills. I mean, this was you can see how green it is. Definitely things are popping. That might be an apple tree right there. That's what it looks like here. So we gotta turn up here. I think if I remember correctly, we go up this dirt road to I think we go to the left a little bit, and then we take a right. I don't know if we go up this road. I don't remember this parking area. There was a big fox right across the field there. I remember that. And I thought it was strange that the fox was out during the day. It was big, and it just sat on the other side of that field. This is Mill Ridge. Okay, Mill Ridge Trailhead Parking. Yeah, I thought it was strange that it was up there on the hill just watching me. But it didn't come, I thought maybe it was being rabbited or something, because they don't come out during the day usually. Strange how your mind remembers certain things, and then other times you can't even remember what you did yesterday. It's freaking amazing. And this was like 5-6 years ago. It's a long time ago. Certain things just stay with you, I guess, Certain things make an impression and you just never forget. Now, I won't forget this trip because it's all on video. So when I do get older and senile, I'll remember this trip. Alright, somewhere along here now, we got to take a right and then go up the hill. Oh, here it is, right there. I thought it was over here. Alright. And I'm going back up. This was a pretty good climb too. I can see the hill here. Alright. Put you away. And we will look at the water. Everywhere there's water. Unbelievable. Alright, later. More water. Water, water, water. Not complaining. I like water. Alright. Gotta have water to survive. Unfortunately, you have to hike in it. Look at it. It's just oozing everywhere. I love it. As long as I don't have to cross it, thigh deep, I'll be happy. Alright. Got stopped again. Some locals hiking. They stopped me. I get stopped once a day. People ask me about my water on my poles. Although she was really, really interested. She looked it over and really checked it out how I did it, so she might copy it. Nice section right here. Climbs haven't been too bad, just been like rolly little hills. Enjoying the morning, kind of cool. Alright, I like this canopy thing right here going. This is pretty cool. I hear more water. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Oh, God. Here we go. Cross another one. Oh, I got somebody behind me again. Who is he? Oh, he's caught up to me again. Okay. Playing tag today. Anybody behind me? Nope. Because there's no other fools out here but me. Friggin' pouring rain. Actually, I got to the shelter, which was 10 miles, and all the guys were there. And I had the music blaring, and they said, oh, Cape Cod's here. They call me Cape Cod. I don't know why. So they go, Cape Cod's here. And I go, I'm leaving. And they all just looked at me as I walked off. They couldn't believe I was still going, because it had turned to snow at that point. It was starting to snow, but they were up on top of a mountain. And I'm going, I'm thinking before I get to the shelter, I don't want to stay up there. So I kept going. And now I'm coming down. It turned to hail. Now I'm low enough where it's turned to rain. And I'm in this mangrove There's mangrove forest. Not mangrove. What do they call these stupid things? I forgot. Anyway, these things. I forgot what they call them. Is this thing still on? Just checking. All right. Mangolias, whatever the hell they are. So I'm still hiking. It's like I can't see my watch because I got my waterproof gloves on and everything. I'm all tight. So I'm guessing it's like 4. Oh, my. No, it doesn't say. I'm guessing it's around 4 o'clock. Still going. Listening to my music. I'm totally dry. This thing is unbelievable. You got to have an umbrella. If you're doing a through hike and you don't have an umbrella, you are not going to have fun when the weather turns bad. So, I have to keep looking up because I want to see where I'm going. So, this is what I'm doing. I'm hiking in the rain, having a good old time, singing along to my tunes, my country tunes, looking for a stealth site. Now that I'm low enough, I'm out of the wind, and we're coming down. So I think I may go to Allen. They call it Allen's Gap. There was water there. I think it's an abandoned fire road, so there should be some trees that I can connect to on either side of that abandoned road. And I'm hoping I'm low enough where there won't be any wind. I'll be in the lee of the wind, the mountain. So that's my plan. In the rain. What's the temperature? I'm afraid to look. 39 degrees. Having a good old time. And no, I'm not on drugs. I'm just in a good mood. Just gotta suck it up. Just gotta suck it up and go. All right, catch you. Well, hello, folks. Made it into camp. I'm in my hammock thawing out. I got into camp. I had some chills, inner body chills. So I set up quick, changed my clothes, and then now I'm in my down sleeping bags here, thawing out. So the chills are basically gone, so I'm in pretty good shape. I haven't eaten yet. I'll eat in a few minutes. So I'm in Deep Gap. I did 13.1 miles today in the rain. Actually, it started snowing. Then we had hail up at the top, and then I decided to get off the mountain and come down to this gap, because I figured it would be a little bit warmer and less windy, and that's exactly what happened. So it's raining down here. It's like 4 degrees warmer or something, not much, but at least the wind is almost cut off because I'm down in a hole, which is what I was hoping that would happen. And, so I'm basically in pretty good shape. So I'm just going to call it quits for today. I'll close out this video. So again, the 13 miles, not bad. I like to try to, 13 a day. That means I'll get an Irwin if I can do 13 every day or more. I'm on schedule to get an Irwin in 5 days. So that'll work out. This should work out good. Hopefully, whatever we're having here, this is a one-day affair. It was like 38 degrees a little while ago. It's freaking crazy. We had, like I said, snow, hail, up at the top, a little bit higher, up 1,000 feet higher. Hopefully, this is going to be a short-term weather phenomenon, I guess. But, what else do I need to tell you? That's about it. I got one guy camping. He just came in a little while ago. He's about 150 feet from me. He's in a little tent. He just set up and crawled in his tent. So I have company here at least. haven't hung my food bag yet, but I haven't eaten it either, so I'll grab some food, and then I'll have to venture out there and hang my food, because I don't want to have to deal with a bear here. Anything else? Nope. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening.